been driving for about an hour and 45 minutes so far. We left the house at midday and drove down the very bumpy highway to Prachuap Khiri Khan, which is where we are right now. And we are just about maybe a couple more kilometres away from our destination of Ao Manao. I'm feeling quite hungry now after this long drive, so I'm really looking forward to our little picnic. How about you, Jay? You hungry?
Very hungry. We think this might be Prachuap Khiri Khan Bay because it doesn't look like Ao Manao. In the photographs that I've seen of Ao Manao, it looks a lot quieter than this. And this place looks really busy, really built up and developed, but in kind of a nice way.
It looks like a nice little town.
Yeah, looks like quite good.
We just got out the car to have a quick look over at the sea, and we have found that that bit of beach over there is where we need to be.
The Khao Lom Muak mountain hike is actually up there. So I'm going to drive around the bay and see if we can find another entrance in, because this is the wrong bit. So according to this map, we are looking at Khao Lak over there, that mountain, and also Khao Lom and Khao Rom. And I was right. Number 8 here, Khao Lom Muak, is where we want to go, which is up there. Alright then, let's go and see if we can find this thing. So it turns out you have to drive into the Wing 5 complex, where these big planes are, to get to Ao Manao.
There was a military guard standing at the gate, but he didn't stop us, and no one going in before or after us got stopped either. But they do film you going in on the CCTV camera, so yeah, you just can drive straight in here, and it's a proper road through here to Ao Manao.
Quite pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. Alright, we are out the car at Ao Manao beach. We've driven right to the end of the beach. It's really busy here actually, so the first part that you came to was quite packed and congested and lots of people, and there wasn't many spaces to park, so we've driven right the way to the very end. We're going to find somewhere to sit on the beach and enjoy our little picnic.
This bay is actually quite nice. Lots of shade so you don't get burnt. The beach looks clean. The sea is a really nice colour. Perfect place to set up a little picnic. Got out all the bits and pieces that we bought from Hua Hin Bakery. Gonna eat them now. Enjoy the shade before we go and do some exploring. So far so good. Quite peaceful here. Ao Manao in Thai actually translates to Lemon Bay. So I'm assuming if you look at this place from up above, it looks a little bit like a lemon. Maybe we'll find out later when we do our walk. One thing I have noticed is there's a quite high percentage of Westerners here. When we first pulled up into Prachuap Khiri Khan town, I thought it was going to be a very local area, but I think we saw probably 50-50 Westerners and Thai people. Surprising. Little dog running around. Another thing we noticed when we first arrived on the other end of the beach was that there was a sign up saying no animals of any kind allowed on the beach. So Eden would not have been very happy. Although saying that, down this end, dogs are here, so I could have brought Eden here, but I think they're just not allowed on the sand. Sasha's just gone for a wander down to the beach. We both agree this is actually quite a nice find. Didn't expect it to be like this at all. Very nice.
We've just packed up all the picnic stuff and we're just going for a little walk along the little foresty path along the beach, just to have a little look at, see what else is here. This end of the beach is definitely much busier than where we just were. It always pays to walk just a little bit further or drive just that little bit on from the very start of the beach and the attractions, because then you get it to yourself and it's much nicer. It's actually half term here in Thailand, so all the children are off school this week, so that must explain why it's rather busy here today. I'm sure if we were to come in a normal day during the week, it probably wouldn't be this crowded. Alright, we're back at the car now and we are going to see if we can find the start of this walk. I'm not even sure what the time is, but it's still light, so we'll give it a go.
It's quite difficult to find the entrance to this Khao Lom Muak walk because you have to drive into a military looking area to get to it, but again the guards didn't stop us, we just drove in and now we're heading towards the base of the mountain, so hopefully we can find the hike, start it.
Right, our trainers are on. Okay, we were ready for the walk and we approached the trail and this happened. Access denied. So, I feel that was a slight wasted journey.
No, we discovered some new places.
Yeah, Ao Manao beach was nice, but yeah, we can't do the walk.
Let's just wander around here and see what we can see.
Okay. There are lots and lots of these langur monkeys around here. This one has a baby.
It's a shame that we couldn't do the walk up the mountain, but in this area alone, still some nice things to see. Got a really good look at some dusky langur monkeys, really friendly ones, they didn't run away. Managed to get right up close to one. And then just walking down by the beach, by the fishing boats, nobody around to bug us, very quiet, very peaceful, very scenic. Took some pictures, looked around, it was nice. And then to top it all off, they've got these old planes here, which look really cool, all lined up, like models. I enjoyed it. Even though we didn't get to do the walk, it was worth it.
Okay, well we are gonna head back to the car now and start the journey home.
Hey,
Have my butt.
look, I don't want your butt.
Yeah, I'll give it
me
to
your
you.
face.
No, I want you. You can have my butt.
Yeah, hello.
You can have my butt.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Did you miss me?
I missed you.
Bloody hell.
Where's your bone?
I actually don't know where my bone is right
Where's
now.
your bone?
Oh, I'm very excited. We were concerned that if we left Eden at home all on her own, she would dig up the house like crazy. But she only dug one bed, so that's actually not too bad. It's actually quite annoying because if we had known that we couldn't do that walk today, we would have brought Eden with us and she could have stayed for the picnic and she could have stayed at the last bit there when we were walking around the beach with the boats. But we did originally plan to climb that mountain. And who knows, if we can work out what dates we're actually allowed to climb it, we could go back, but it was quite a long drive, so I'm not sure. Either way, we had quite a nice day today and we discovered a new place, and I'm glad we went out. Eden is eating her biscuits. It normally takes her a while to get into the biscuit mode, but she's eating them now. I'm going to try not to disturb her so she can finish her food. Today was actually the first day that one of our new style of vlogs went online. I've been reading some of the comments and not everybody quite gets it yet, but I think as with any change, it's going to take some time for people to get used to a new style of stuff, and eventually as time goes on the techniques that we use will get better and everything will improve as our equipment improves and as we get used to filming in that way. So stick with it, I'm sure it will become something great. I hope you enjoyed today. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button for us. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. We're always putting pictures up on there. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Look at the way you eat your biscuits. Why can't you just eat your biscuit? Yeah, but she always walks away from a bowl and then goes back again, has another one. She'll have another one and then she'll wander off. I've never seen a dog do anything like this. Eden, why can't you just eat your biscuits from your bowl? Do not disturb me, Dad. You said you wouldn't disturb me and now you've disturbed me. Sorry, Eden.